one of the hardest questions that any of us have to answer, not just if you're looking for investments, but in life is, what do you want? And most of us really don't even know what we want. We want a good investment. We want a good return. We want something that looks great, that doesn't cost a ton of money to have to put in to get a return on it. But the hard part is if you're not too sure what you want, then you start looking at everything. And as a broker, that's a hard place for us to start for the client. So we typically have to sit down and walk them through, here's the 5 property types. If you had to gravitate towards something, what would you gravitate towards? Asking the question, have you ever owned something in the past? And if they haven't, then you're asking them, have you had relationships of somebody who's owned something like this in the past? And what stories did you hear? And so once we can figure out what they actually want, and then do you know what it's going to take to jump into a value-add property? Sure. And they don't. And they're not positive exactly all the nuances and how much more money they have to put in.
Right.
And so you start figuring out what they really wanted was an investment that's clean.